physical host, you could have hundreds of containers running on a VM now. So that what that does is basically you have a propagation of potentially libraries and binaries of insecurities across those environments. So that's where tools that we have where you can actually scan containers, do container scanning, both during the build process as well as all the way out to production when they're running, and make sure that you're not, having something with Heartbleed or another vulnerability in it running in production.
Okay. So how's that work? I mean, it seems kind of bizarre that you can run a few dozen VMs on a chunk of hardware versus hundreds of containers. I mean, why is that? Where's the efficiency of that?
Yeah, so basically what, if you look at it, typically the way you split up a VM is the lowest amount of CPU you could give a virtual machine is a core. What's great is with with namespaces in the Linux kernel and with technologies like C groups, which is control groups, it provides fine-grained resource control of your hardware in a more granular fashion. So I can divvy up my time sharing, split my CPU into 1,000 shares, and then take one core, split it up into 1,000 shares, and then hand 100 shares to one container, hand 50 to another, hand 30 to another. And that's all Linux namespaces and C groups taking care of that quality of service at the kernel level. So that's where we're able to actually do this, split this up.
Sounds like it's going to be challenging to troubleshoot performance stuff on this. I remember the days when you just need a VM stat and you're good to go.
Yeah, so that is absolutely another thing that we're working on pretty heavily is instrumenting the kernel instrumentation.
Okay. So with the shared space and the shared memory, how's that work with the JVM? If I have a JVM running in two different containers, so I have two JVMs running, are they sharing memory at all for the execution of that? Or?
So there's multiple levels of memory sharing that could be happening, but primarily at this point they'd be sharing memory at the VM layer. So for example, if I have multiple copies of, there's something called, for example, in KVM, there's something called kernel same page merging, that basically take multiple copies of memory that are the same and deduplicate them into memory to save the memory footprint. And that would happen based on however you set up the virtual machine and the hypervisor configuration of your virtualization. At the container layer, I don't believe we're doing that yet.
Very cool, because Spring applications are not as many things, but memory efficient is not one of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those two have some memory when you're running on VMs.
We'll get your class to learn some nodes.
Maybe not. Reactive with Spring. So, is it really as far as like building projects and being able to use Docker containers, not only build them and publish them, but I also want to use them in integration tests. Are there any other Maven or Gradle plugins I should be looking at, or is Fabricate like the one right now?
Yeah, so Fabricate certainly. So for those of you that don't know, so Fabricate is basically an upstream community that is actually run and sponsored by Red Hat, and there's a couple of engineers that work from the Fuse team that are actually working there now. And so, yeah, that's basically a microservices. Their goal is to build kind of an open source microservices platform. A lot of that work ends up going into OpenShift. So you're actually going to see a lot of those technologies basically running directly on OpenShift through the commercial platform. That's primarily where our investments are in there. I'm not aware of any others in the community side for Java developers. Not say that there are. I'm sure Kernels of the world and others might be developing things as well. But the one I'm aware of is definitely Fabricate stuff.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely seemed to be the most robust out there. There's several options. I didn't even use the Gradle one. Maven, the old workhorse for Java builds. Seem to have a clear lead in the space. So you mentioned OpenShift. So help us make the leap here from running a little web server and a Docker container next host to what is this thing called OpenShift?
Yeah, so essentially OpenShift is a container platform. So when you want to start running containers at scale,